Hi everyone, I'm here today and I want to unbox and show you fits in my new Felicie Pochette. This is the Felicie Pochette in Bicolor Empreinte leather in the dove and cream color. This is one of the newest prints that Louis Vuitton has. It's beautiful and figured I'd share my experience with you. So taking it out of the box, pretty easy unboxing there. Out of the dust bag. I'm not gonna lie, I've already used this bag once. I really couldn't resist taking it to one of the weddings I was going to. So you'll see that it may be a little bit used. Probably not, because I try to take really good care of it. And so here is the bag. Take the chain out. The bag is this beautiful leather color. It's one of their newest colors, and at first, let me make sure this chain doesn't make too much noise. At first, I wasn't really a big fan of this color because it was very different than the other Empreinte leathers, but in person, this bag is beautiful, and the leather is really, it's just very different, and it matches very well with a lot of different outfits, and in general, I just think it's a very classy color. The Empreinte leather also it has beautiful craftsmanship, and with the bicolor, the reason I chose this type of pattern or design was because I don't really see it a lot. I don't see the bicolor Empreinte leather bags in the Felicie Pochette a whole lot, and so I wanted to get something that not everyone had and that I liked at the same time, and so I think this kind of worked out for me. Inside, just like any other Felicie Pochette, there is this small little pocket, no zipper there, but you can certainly stash a few cards or cash, receipts or anything like that in there. There is this chain zipper, which I'll show you the two ways you can use it, but then there's this wallet in there, and so this is a beautiful zipper wallet. It looks nice, even if you were to just hold it kind of like a clutch, or just use it with any other Louis Vuitton bag. So I really like how they provide these two inserts. This is an insert for cards and cash. Very similar to a lot of the other Felicie Pochettes, they both come with these two inserts, but in this case, you're going to get the Empreinte leather bicolor inserts. And so as you do use this, you'll see that when I first bought it, it was completely straight, but as you start shoving credit cards in here, the leather does expand a little, and this is normal for any kind of leather wallet or leather insert, but that's just one way to, I guess, know that this has been used before. And so I did try to put all my cards in here before, and I used it for a day. And then here you can put cash, you can put receipts, really anything thin. Taking a look at the bag again, there is this gold chain, which is beautiful, and you can take the chain off as well, just like any other Felicie Pochette. There's a clasp here and the clasp there, and so you could use this more as a clutch if you preferred, by just holding on to it. I'm gonna dive in and show you what fits in the Felicie Pochette. First off, I'm gonna put both of these inserts in. Let's just pretend they're full of credit cards, and then more credit cards, I guess. When you put both of these inserts in, you'll see that there's very little room left. And so I have a cell phone here. I'm gonna put it in, and you see that it's mostly full. Let's try to put like some chapstick, and you can tell like I'm really squeezing it in there. And let's put some lip gloss in there, because I usually like to take lip gloss if I'm going somewhere. All right, so with the small little lip gloss here, it looks like it won't close, and you see how it's kind of angled. And so what I like to do is, I don't actually like to take both of these inserts together. I'll usually pick one. And so what I like to do most often is just to use this one with the zipper and put all my credit cards together. I don't really travel with a whole lot of credit cards, and so it really would only be like 3 or 4 things in here and a driver's license. However, if you do carry a lot of credit cards and don't use things like Apple Pay or some kind of electronic paying app, then you can probably use this and it'll work the same way, because they're both similar in width. So let me just put the bigger one in here just to show you. So pretend I have my wallet here. And then I have a phone. I even have a work phone, and so I'm just gonna stick both the phones in there and kind of just show you that I still have room for another item. And then I'm going to put this this chapstick, or this lip gloss. So I have a chapstick and a lip gloss. I could potentially put this key in there. All right, so as you can see, having two phones, a key, a lip gloss, and chapstick is not working, and including this insert. In all reality, I think that most people are not gonna have two phones in here. And so I'm just gonna take one of these out because I think the vast majority of you will just have one phone, in which case I can fit the key and I can fit the mask perfectly fine. And then just close it. And it is closing just like any other button closure like this. You do have to like press on it and put that pressure from the back. And then there, I pretty much have everything in here that I would take for a night out or just like going around town. You could potentially add some hand sanitizer in here too if you wanted to. And I still have a little bit of room. Let me take this out now and show you the two different ways you can wear this bag. And I know this chain is making a lot of noise right now, so I'm just gonna put both of these inserts in here. And then what I like to do, and what I did at the wedding that I went to a few weeks ago, is with this chain, what you can do is you can just make it into a short shoulder bag. And so what you'll do is you'll create this circle, you'll put one through there, and there you go. You have this shoulder bag now. And so if you didn't want to carry it as a crossbody and you wanted to carry it more as a shoulder bag, you have it like this. This is a very classy bag. It looks great with a lot of different outfits. I think this color is very neutral. It matches essentially all kind of neutral colors, but also blue, pink, any kind of like sundresses that you might wear. A nice white dress would go really well with this too. This new Dove color is just very pretty. I'm not sure if the camera or any pictures really do it justice, but I know in person it looks much prettier than when I even saw it on the website. And so I definitely would recommend it to any of you who want a bag that's different than the other Louis Vuitton bags you have. And so I liked how this one was a new color, and then also with this bicolor print, it just looked different, and I felt like it was a great piece to add to my collection. I'll show you what it looks like on the back. Similar design as the front. And that's essentially it. So I'm not going to mislead anyone and say you can fit a lot of stuff in this bag. This is the Felicie Pochette after all. It's a smaller bag. It's a very classy bag though. So if you don't want to carry a whole lot of stuff and you're kind of just going somewhere, it will look very pretty. For most people that I've talked to, they've all told me that they don't actually use these inserts all the time. And if anything, they'll just use one. Some of these inserts are actually on sale on like online at pre-love markets or maybe even eBay, because some people don't want them at all. And so if you're just looking for the insert and not really the bag, you can always check there too. I think these inserts are really useful. I'm not planning on selling them, but it is an option for you to do that. If you want to kind of lower the cost of buying this bag, you can plan on selling these and kind of make some of your money back. Overall, great bag. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. This is one of my favorite bags that I have in my collection right now. I did want to note one little thing that I just thought of, that if you don't get the bicolor empreinte leather and you get the turtle dove color in the empreinte leather with the monogram, then you'll have this like circle around this enclosure. So you see how this metal piece just goes straight to the leather in this photo. If you don't get the bicolor, there'll be like this leather circle around this dot, which you can keep a lookout if you like that or not. I personally thought that looked a little weird. And I didn't see that in any of their other empreinte leathers. Correct me if I'm wrong, I can't really remember. But when I compared this bag to the normal turtle dove empreinte leather without the bicolor, that's something that just stuck out to me. And I thought it didn't really look right. Like it didn't look like I didn't want that there. but of course everyone's opinion is different, so you might like something that I don't like and vice versa. All right, well, that's it. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.